Pasupati Group has a quality testing laboratory at Jagatpur, Cuttack. It is highly sophisticated and having advanced instruments. It is NABL accredited for the testing of product groups like food and agricultural product, food and animal feed and water. When the samples are received at quality testing laboratory, first the samples are coded and job sheet is prepared. Then the job sheet along with the sample are given to concerned analyst for testing. Let's see how the samples are processed. After processing of sample, the samples are taken for the testing of different parameters like moisture, total ash, acid insoluble ash, crude protein, crude fiber, fat, calcium, total phosphorus, pepsin digestibility, vitamins, minerals, toxin, gluten, etc. according to the customer request. Moisture of raw materials, finished products, agricultural products are done by oven drying method. Total ash is done by dry ashing method. Acid insoluble ash is also done by dry ashing method. And crude protein of raw materials, finished products and agricultural products are done by three methods. One is manual method, that is Kjeldahl method. In Kjeldahl method, the proteins can be estimated manually. First, the sample is undergone digestion, then distillation through nitrogen evaporator, then last one is titration. Another two are following Dumas principle, and the two automatic machines are there. One is NIR, another one is Dumatron. Machines are working under the principle of Dumas and directly taking the sample and result is coming. In NIR, amino acid profile can also be analyzed. To know the quality of raw materials like soya, we are doing KOH solubility test. In this test, first the samples are digested in presence of KOH, then after digestion, the samples follow the same procedure followed for the protein estimation in Kjeldahl method. Fat can be estimated by ether extraction method in Soxhlet. For the estimation of calcium, first the samples are kept in muffle for ashing, then digestion, precipitation reaction, then titration. For estimation of total phosphorus, we are using two instruments. One is by colorimeter according to IS methods and one is by spectrophotometer according to AOSC method. So for both the methods, first the samples are kept in muffle for ashing, then they undergo digestion, then the optimal density can be taken in separately for spectrophotometer and in colorimeter. The finished products and fish meals are also tested for analysis of salt as NaCl. For this, first the samples are digested, then precipitated, then titrated. For the analysis of minerals in feed samples or raw materials or agricultural products, first the samples are kept in muffle for ashing, then digestion, then they are analyzed by atomic absorption spectrophotometer for the estimation of minerals. Energy of finished products and samples can be analyzed in bomb calorimeter. For this, first the samples are converted into tablets, then they are kept inside the bomb calorimeter for the estimation of energy. Vitamins can be quantitatively estimated in HPLC. There are two types of vitamins, water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins. For both the vitamins, first the samples are extracted, then filtered through syringe filter, then injected into the HPLC for the estimation of vitamins. Sodium and potassium of finished products can be analyzed through flame photometer. For this, samples are first kept for overnight digestion, then they are filtered and analyzed in the flame photometer for the sodium and potassium. Aflatoxin of finished product and raw materials are estimated by two methods. One is through TLC, thin layer chromatography, and another one is by fluorometer, means by the effect of fluorescence light. So for both the methods, first the samples are extracted and then the samples undergoes TLC and fluorometer. Pepsin digestibility of raw materials is also tested to know the quality of the sample. For this, first the raw materials are digested with pepsin, then after digestion they are filtered, then dried in hot air oven, then undergo the same procedure as followed by the Kjeldahl method for protein estimation. Different types of oil samples are tested for acid value, free fatty acid, PV and IV. Acid value and free fatty acid value can be estimated by titrimetric method. Peroxide value, if color change comes, then estimated through titration. If no color is coming, then PV is 0. Then iodine value can be estimated. Iodine value, the samples are first kept in incubation in dark condition, then they are titrated. We are testing some adulteration of raw materials by quick spot test method. For example, raw materials like soya, they are contaminated with urea. So for that we are doing urea spot test to check whether the soya sample is adulterated with urea or not. Same way, some raw materials like MBM, they are adulterated with chromium. Chromium is a metal and it acting as a allergen. So we are testing chromium by spot test method.